The Labour Party's presidential candidate, Peter Obi, has reiterated his promise to lead a government devoid of corruption and sharp practices if elected president in 2023. Obi said this while addressing stakeholders at the second session of the Private Sector Economic Forum, organized by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry on Monday. While condemning the high cost of governance in the country, the Labour Party flag bearer said his main objective is to renew Nigerians' trust in government. Our correspondent, Simisola Adigun, has more in this report.
Forging ahead with the engagement of the 2023 presidential candidate by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry for its Private Sector Economic Forum, it is the turn of Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate, to sell his mandate to Nigerians. To kick off the session, major issues bedeviling the country took center stage.
We have the issue of oil theft. We have the issue of unsustainable subsidy regime, which the chamber here have been talking about for ages. That the earlier we have the courage to do what is right, to save our economy, and get our money out to provide infrastructure as against money spent on subsidy, which in fact is not only for Nigerians, but even for countries outside Nigeria. People are asking questions.
Fielding questions from the panel and audience, Peter Obi said the lackadaisical attitude of the present administration to the rule of law, especially on the part of the ruling class, has led to the breakdown of the economy and security in the country.
Insecurity is number one thing that is impacting Nigerian economic growth today. And you need to deal with it as quickly as possible. You need to overhaul the entire security architecture. Ensure that it is put in place aggressively, including having multi-level policing, federal, state, community.
Obi promised that his administration will integrate the private sector, while he plans to improve the nation's foreign policy to restore Nigeria's strategic relevance.
Start immediately the issue of any way you can to ensure local refining through modular, through all forms of this, and ensure simply that those in private sector delivery, not government, private sector supporting them. When you remove it, you're going to have that resources to be able to support private sector-led corporations or individuals that want to go into that field, support them and ensure that their finance are put in as quickly as possible.
After Peter Obi, the chamber is expected to host the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) and former Lagos State Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Simisola Adigun, TV 360, Lagos.